Good afternoon, I'm Siobhan Caulfield with Hunter News. Dangerous conditions have caused Redhead Beach to close again today. Strong currents have caused lifeguards to advise the area is off limits, with any updates to be posted to Lake Macquarie Council's website. Blacksmith, Caves and Catherine Hill Bay beaches are still open to those wishing to enter the wash this afternoon. Farming fatality data to be released tomorrow shows a Port Stephens tractor incident causing the death of an 8-year-old boy is no isolated incident. Australian agricultural health and safety figures indicate vehicles played a large part in the 54 deaths in 2014. Centre Director Tony Lauer says quad bike accidents were the leading cause of deaths last year.
And that's the fourth year in a row where they've been the leading agent of fatal injuries on Australian farms, followed by tractors with 10 fatalities in 2014, and then we have other equipment such as farm utes and other farm machinery a bit further down the line.
It's hoped the extended role of Aircraft Noise Ombudsman will deliver the long-awaited declassification of defence noise calculations to Port Stephens residents. The Ombudsman already delivered civil aviation noise complaints, with the role now including handling noise complaints, examining the effectiveness of community consultation and making recommendations to the Defence Department. Port Stephens Councillor and Safears spokesperson Paula Motti welcomes the independent review.
Provided that Defence cooperate fully with the Ombudsman and provide all the necessary information to do the calculations, at long last, after 20-odd years of waiting, we will have a full, complete and independent review of the actual noise and the methodology behind how it's calculated to be able to conclude one way or another whether it's been done correctly or not.
Tourist turnout for tonight's Asian Cup final is exceeding tourism hunters' expectations. Figures suggested 26,000 to 28,000 people would flock to the region for matches, including the Socceroos taking on the UAE. Tourism Hunter Chair Will Creedon says the area will be on show to both international and Australian visitors.
There is no doubt that people will be coming from all over the country. I know there's been extra flights put on for Newcastle, as well as trains, etc., and other services have been tracked. So it's been fantastic for the city and for the region.
Meanwhile, the RAAF aims to ensure aircraft noise will not disrupt Williamtown and Scone residents this week. Night training for Hornet jet pilots are scheduled between 8 and 11 p.m. the next 3 nights with the RAAF. The Cliff car park on Kilgore Avenue has closed, with Stage 2 of Newcastle Council's $35 million Bathers Way project going underway today. The completion of the project will ensure connection between Newcastle's 5 main beaches from Merriweather Baths to Nobby's Beach. The upgrade includes a 4-metre pathway, pedestrian lighting, seating, shade trees and landscaping work, as well as the beach access upgrades and angle parking at Kilgore and Bar Beach Avenues. Now with sport, Sarah Giuliano.
Hunter Stadium will tonight host the second semi-final of the AFC Asian Cup between Australia and the United Arab Emirates. It will be the first time since 1995 the Socceroos have played in Newcastle and will see them playing in front of a capacity crowd. The losing team will return to Hunter Stadium on Friday to face Iraq. Mounting tension between Newcastle Jets players and coach Phil Stubbins is causing players to turn to owner Nathan Tinkler for help. Despite a series of crisis meetings, the side is still having issues, this time seeing a heated exchange between Stubbins and a player during their latest game. Meanwhile, keeper Mark Birighitti is the latest player to depart the squad, heading to Italy today for a 6-month contract with AS Varese. Birighitti is the 11th player to be released mid-contract since the end of last season. Charlestown golfers Braden Peterson and Blake Windred are set to compete in the New South Wales Amateur starting tomorrow, and Belmont's Tess McDonald will compete in the New South Wales Women's Amateur. And finally, injured Newcastle Knights player Alex McKinnon has begun his new position at the club today in recruitment. That's sport. I'm Sarah Giuliano.
To your RFM News time is 12:10.